The Hannibal City Council is taking aim at more condemned properties tonight.
They're voting on bids for demolition of a property neighbors say needs to go and looking to accept another as a donation to the city.
WGEM's Frank Healy joins us live in Hannibal this evening with more. Frank?
Dylan and Alexandra, if the City Council votes for it tonight, this property at 115 North Arch Street will become city property. And like you said, that puts it one step closer to being on the demolition list. But neighbors here say that they aren't holding their breath.
You go up the hill, Summit, all the way around to Henry, and then Division. It's all went to the pots.
Georgia Jones lives near this property at 214 Division Street, which tonight the City Council will decide whether or not to pay $38,000 to a contractor to finally tear it down in the next 45 days.
I am very happy that they're going to, plus some others around here.
Jones says it burnt a long time ago and has been sitting since then. But she says she wishes there was more communication from the city on the progress of other properties she's reported in the past.
It's just not good. There's a lot more up here that needs to be tore down.
And while neighbors off Division say they're glad to hear there's at least a timeline, for neighbors here near North Arch, it's a different story.
It's not safe, especially with kids running around and just kids going in and out and just destroying it pretty much.
Another resolution City Council is looking at aims to bring this property at 115 North Arch under city control. Maria Camacho lives nearby the property.
All over the town. I feel like the town needs to kind of clean up a little bit. Just some of these older houses that just falling apart just need to be torn down.
She says she hopes in the future there's less to worry about with her daughter growing up in the neighborhood.
It is really kind of aggravating because they just sit there and a lot of these kids just get in and destroy them even more, and it's just, just a waste of property when Hannibal could really actually do something with the properties.
And city officials tell me this property up North Arch will be on that demolition list, but it will be low priority as it is somewhat out of the way. Live in Hannibal, Frank Healy, WGEM News.
Frank, thank you. Here's some more information on that story. City officials say they aim to tackle more condemned properties this year than in the past. They say this year funding for demolition is about $140,000. Bids on condemned homes can cost as much as $60,000.
Well, state lawmakers are set to return to Springfield in 3 weeks.
One of the big issues they'll focus on is seclusion